I had the day from hell. If tomorrow's
Yeah,
anything like this, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. This job is. I'm a racist for real.
oh yeah, you racist because black niggas don't tell you.
As soon
Yeah.
as they hit the table and he was like, hey, big dog. I said, hey, how's it going, brother? What can I get for you? He was like, hey, don't talk to me like that, bruh. All right, I'm sorry. What? Can I get you anything? He was like, why you talk like that? And his girlfriend was like, yeah, you sound kind of funny, bruh. Like, what's up?
What the fuck?
And I was
Oh
like,
my
oh,
God,
sorry,
bro.
I just try to remain, stay professional, man, whatever. He got you up here cooned out. So I was
Oh
like,
my God,
whatever.
bro.
My whole thing is I get paid my little whatever money to be nice to niggas who I know may not want to be nice to me. So I was like, yeah, something like that. So then I was like, oh, they done picked me out. They gonna do some bullshit, some fuck shit. Sure enough, dude was like, hey, bro, go give me some hot water real quick. And I was like, all right, you need to I'm gonna just give you a big glass of it. He goes, yeah, you know what I need it for, right? Because if you don't know what I need it for, the people have a problem. Because that means you ain't one of us for real. And I was like, yes, I know what you need it for, sir. And he was like, well, I need you to explain it to me. And I was like, okay. You need it so you can put the silverware in there because you don't trust us to, clean the silverware for you. So you want to do it yourself. I get it. I'm gonna go grab it for you. He's like, oh, okay, you know something then. I see. Aye. You don't just sound smart. So I went and got the glass, brought it to him, and then he was like, hey, so this steak, how much the steak cost? And I was like, well,
How much does steak cost?
it says on the menu that, it is. She goes, I didn't say what does the menu say. I wanted to see if you know what the steak costs. 12 ounce comes in at 55, and the 14 comes in at 62. They come a la carte. She goes, I don't know what that means, so don't. I didn't ask you all that. I was like, okay. Did you want the steak? She goes, no, I want the ribs. I was like, okay. We'll get the ribs for you. And for you, sir, he goes, yeah, I want the fillet. Okay, how much the fillet is? And I was like, the fillet only comes in the 14 ounce, which means it is $62. He goes, $62 for a fucking steak? And I was like, yes, sir, $62. And he goes, well, you ain't gotta say it like that. Obviously, I can afford the steak. And I was like, I did not intend.
I was get mad if you said it like that too, fool. They said, yes, sir, like SpongeBob. I would be mad at him.
What the fuck else am I supposed to say? No, it's actually not $60. I was pulling your chain, boss nigga. Yeah, broke ass nigga.
You said that her like SpongeBob. That shit was funny.
Well, I'm trying to keep my composure, and they knew they were trying to rub it the wrong way. It was obvious.
You're good.
So I was like, yes, sir, $62. And he was like, well, you ain't gotta say it like that. I apologize if I made it seem some sort of way. Yeah, it'll come in at $62 for the 14 ounce. Did you want maybe the 12? It's a little bit cheaper. He was like, you trying to say I can't afford it? And I was like, no,
Yeah,
it's
nigga,
just.
I'm trying to say you can't afford.
To be fair, he was like, give me the $62 one. Okay, so I was like, okay, coming right up. And for that side, you get he goes, I know what the sides come with. I can read. I was like, okay, well, what can I get for you then? Because I want the loaded baked potato. What all comes on that? I was like, okay, the loaded baked potato comes with butter, chives. What is chives? It's like green onion. Is it good on a baked potato? I was like, yeah, I like it. And he was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, what else? And I was like, okay, well, butter, chives, you already said that. Yeah, all right, I did say that already. Okay, other than those two things, it also comes with bacon, sour cream, and a little bit of shredded cheddar on top. And he goes, yeah, that sounds good. So I'm like, cool. So I walk away, take a deep breath, so I didn't choke this nigga out. And then they call me over, and she's like, this water's not hot enough. And I was like, ma'am, that is the hottest we can get. And she was like, well, it's not hot enough, so you need to go get us some lemons and some limes. And I was like, would you like some pledge or something? We have some vinegar in the back. And she was like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with pledge? And I ain't gonna lie, after I said it, I realized I started to get smart out. Like I just couldn't help it. Like I don't know why the fuck I said pledge. Like what the fuck I'm gonna do with some pledge?
Clean, nigga.
I bring his steak out to him, and he's like, what is this? And I was like, that is your loaded baked potato. He goes, nah, I don't like this. I thought it was gonna be a sweet potato. And I was like, well, you asked me, and I said it was a normal potato. He goes, is a sweet potato not normal now? And I was like, well, not on the menu. It's not. I feel like if it came on the menu as a sweet potato, it would probably say that. But and he's like, yeah, you failed me. So I'm gonna need you to take the whole thing back. And I was like, well, I can just take the potato. No. And he was like, no, I need you to take the entire thing back because now the plate is stained. So I take it, bring it up to my manager, and he's like, what the fuck? What's wrong with it? And I was like, he didn't want the potato. Okay, what did he want instead? He wanted a baked potato. And he goes, that is a baked potato. And I said, yep, it sure is. I'm gonna go ask if he wants something else. So I put the plate back on Expo, which is a big no-no, and caused a whole fuss. Go back. Hey, what can I get for you? Give me some. How's the cabbage? Oh, cabbage is great. They like steam it, so it's real fluffy. They put a little bit of butter on top. I like it. He was like, you seem like a big guy. I'm sure you know how to eat. So I was like, okay, that's somewhat true. I'll make sure that we bring you out a fresh bowl of cabbage when your food comes out. He's like, yeah, and the only reason you doing this is because they're gonna try to replate that shit. Don't replate my food. I need you to make me a fresh one. And I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was damn right, because that's exactly what the fuck I was doing. And sure enough, they replated that hole, put the cabbage on, and took it to him. He go, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I like to see. So they start eating. I walk off. So at the end of the meal, their bill came out to.
Bro, this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm telling you, their meal came to $286, and they left me $10, and they wrote on there, try harder next time, champ. Wow. And I was like, man, I hate black people. I'm not gonna lie. Getting nothing would low-key have been less insulting.
$200 bill.
Yeah.
They gave him 20.
Yeah, they didn't. As long as I'm doing this serving thing in Memphis.
That's true.
Because black people everywhere else that I've been are rather reasonable. There's just something about Memphis niggas that makes them want to be like, hey nigga, I'm a certified licensed crashing people out. And all the white people that come in are so reasonable that it really does make me feel bad. This cute like old white couple, they got a $128 bill and they left me $50.